Hello there, my name is CG, your one-stop shop for all things indie games. Today we're checking out Zoeti. Go to the store page real quick, and it's going to have the broadcaster developer play up there or whatever, and footage down there playing for you. Zoeti is a card battler game that combines roguelike and poker. The Zoeti is a fantasy medieval world full of tarot cards, stars, souls, and magic. The art will be presented in a bright and delicate hand-painted style, so hand-painted, so pretty custom there. It's early access strategy, roguelike, deck building. Take a look at these turn-based, card battler, fancy roguelike, card game strategy, hand-drawn, turn-based combat. So it sounds like it's kind of like a Slay the Spire vibe, turn-based combat thing. I'm not sure if there's like a Slay the Spire go through the like level with elites and things, medieval magic enemy. Okay, I think we got ideas about it. It's a card battler. It's a deck-building card battler. Let's see what the detailed nuance. It looks like I think I see relics up here. Okay. Yeah, I think we get a good idea what it's about. Let's check it out. All right, here we are, Zoeti. All right, I like the art. We're looking at the main screen here. Ooh, look at that. As I move the mouse around, the characters move subtly around the screen. That's a very interesting design choice. It's cool. I like it. Like, adds engagement. Fascinating. The little touches devs come up with is genuinely impressive. Yes, we want the tutorial. It's a lot of my ears are turned down. It stays the same volume for me. It just gets quieter for me. My headphones are just like blaringly loud for no reason. Hopefully those will be fine audio settings. All right, let's dive right in and see what we got here. Valentina, Knight, Base, and Strengthening. These two are locked. Interesting art there. Pilgrimage, story length, middle. Young member of the Arcana Church is on a pilgrimage to visit the 4 temples of Providence in order to get promoted to the higher ranks of the church. Target, complete the trials given by the Star Bearers, enter the Coin Temple of Providence and the Fire Temple of Providence. Interesting. I guess these are difficulty settings. Hard. Okay, difficulty. That's a typo there. That should say story, not stroy, right? All right, yeah, let's dive right in. The power of the Star Bearers came from their faith in the goddess Zoeti. However, after Zoeti's fall, I'm going to say Zoeti, she began to fade from people's memory, and their previous devotion to her was lost. To ensure that the power of the stars was able to contain corrupted beasts, a Star Bearer gathered the scattered stars and used them to create the 4 divines. Ooh, hello. Batons, god of passion and creator, holder of the fire scepter. Coop, god of inspiration and emotion, bearer of the water chalice. Epes, goddess of wisdom and conflict, wielder of the Gale sword. Daenerys, goddess of abundance and harvest, mistress of the clay coin. Finally, the 4 temples of Providence were created. Thus, the Holy Kingdom, or Arcana, was born, a nation devoted to the worship of the goddess Zoeti and the 4 divines. Many years passed by. A young subject of the Holy Kingdom, or Arcana, embarks on a pilgrimage to the 4 temples of Providence, helped by her navigator. Why is there no art here? In order to receive a blessing and move up in the ranks of the church. Cute navigator. I like that name. We've arrived. The first examiner is in the tavern to our right. The adorable cat beastman navigator holds your hand and points cheerfully towards the tavern. She's holding my hand. Except for she's clearly not. She's holding a book. What's wrong? Don't worry. Examiners might be star bearers, but they're still human. They're just a little stronger than most people, that's all. Some of them are a bit quirky, but they're good people. They're not going to do anything weird, probably. Okay, so this seems... It's going to be a card game, obviously. A deck-building card game. But it also seems like it's going to have probably like a decent amount of story to it. Okay. Alright then, let's go. The navigator grabs your hand and steps inside the tavern. Unless this is just for, like, the tutorial. Who knows? We'll find out. That's the purpose of the video. Learn about the game. Upon entering the tavern, you see an alluringly dressed beast woman with goat horns sitting in a corner. A group of followers surround her, worshipping her. Interesting. The beast woman looks at you and languidly, I don't know what that word means, raises a hand. I should. I've looked up in the dictionary a few times, but I always forget. You guys ever do that? Like, what does that word mean? Look it up. Okay. Then like 3 weeks later, you don't remember, and then you look it up again, and then 3 weeks later, like, maybe my memory is just terrible. You. Kneel. Rebel. Yes, mistress. The navigator steps forward, separating you from the beast woman. Miss Rebel, it's unbecoming to ask such things to someone you just met. You can kneel in her place, then. Do I get a fish if I kneel? The navigator asks, her eyes gleaming with anticipation. I see what this game's going to be about. Haha, kneel, we shall find out. Rebel looks towards her worshippers. Immediately they help her out of her chair. She came and standing around? You're all dismissed. It's time to play with the kitty. Rebel walks towards you and lifts your chin with the tip of her magic wand. Wait, am I a cat person too? I thought she said she's going to play with a kitty, but that she's coming towards me. Am I also a cat person? Very cute, but my trial is not easy. Do you have what it takes to overcome it? Rebel puts her wand down. Her body begins to fade, turning transparent and interesting. So I'm curious, is the entire story about me going on a mission for her trial, or is she just one of many missions? I guess we're going to find out. Wait, Miss Rebel, what about the rules and instructions? Isn't it the old cat's job to teach the new kittens? I'll leave the instructions to you. So I guess I'm also a cat. So she's a goat person, and she's like, I'm a cat lady, and she's also a cat lady. Or I could be a cat dude, I don't know what my character's gender is yet. As Rebel disappears, a few sheets of paper scatter across the floor. So much extra work without any pay. Miss Rebel has gone too far this time, so clearly these two know each other, right? Established relationship already? Familiarity? The navigator looks at you and clears her throat. She picks up the sheets of paper from the floor. Okay, here are your instructions. Before you can enter the Temples of Providence and receive the blessings of the four divines, you must first pass the trials. Each temple has a star bearer acting as an examiner. So maybe the whole premise of the game is I have to go through these four temples and I don't know. Let's play the game. We'll find out. The first examiner is the devil Miss Rebel, whom you've met. Okay, gotcha. So I get it. So I'm trying to get like approved or whatever from these four temples, star bearer, whatever, and she's in charge of the first temple. Okay. And she's setting trials for me. Gotcha. She acts on behalf of Daenerys, the mistress of the clay coin. Okay. Here, these supplies are for you. So she's the first, conductor of one of four places. Choose your reward. Okay, so if you look at the top left, we have health. Obviously, we all know what hit points are. 90 out of 90. Sand, the currency of this land, can be used to buy on. So instead of gold or, GP, it's sand. Gil, if those who remember Final Fantasy VII, what a classic. Soul fragments, a piece of soul essence can be used to enhance abilities. So, soul fragments for abilities. Accessory, an item that can provide various abilities. And we start off with the Bloodstained Charm. At the end of the turn, gain armor equal to number of enemy times 2. Gotcha. So the more there are, the more armor we get. Okay. Armor, damage you can absorb during this turn. I'm sensing some, a little bit of a, the whole armor per turn. Yeah, I'm seeing some Slay the Spire vibes from here, right? What's that little arrow next to it? I don't know. Inventory slot, a slot to equip your items and provide additional attributes during a battle or when you are traveling. So we have 3 inventory slots by the look of things. Okay, items or attributes. Over here we have equip, browse, and equip your skills here. You can also see the information of the skills, so we can click that to check stuff. Options as well. Can I do that while this is here? I can. Okay, overview. Single slash level 1, inflict 3 damage. Slash level 1, defend level 1. It's a single. This is 1 pair, so I guess I have 2 of these. 2 pair? I don't. That'll get explained later. Let's deal with the task at hand. Choose a reward. 2 pair. I don't know what this 2 pair thing is. Or in this mini flush 2 pair. I guess maybe this game has some kind of like gambling element to it. I'm seeing the word flush. Flush makes you think of like straights and flushes and decks of cards. Maybe it's some like gambling element to it, something. Defense stance level 1. Plus 10 armor, draw 1 card, plus 1 extra draw. So armor up, draw a card, more draw, okay. Extra draw, see down here, draw more cards in the next turn. Armor, damage you can absorb during this turn. Okay, so this card will give you 10 armor, you'll draw a card to replace it, and then the next turn, you also draw another card. So that seems pretty good. Mini flush, tearing, strike level 1. Inflict 2 damage and cause vulnerable for 2 turns. So, 2 damage doesn't sound like very much, but who knows in this game. Maybe enemies only have like 3 hit points, who knows. Cause vulnerable, so 50% more damage, okay. Double thrust level 1. Inflict 6, okay, 2 damage is nothing, because look at this, 6 damage 2 times, that's 12 damage. And draw 1 card. So this also has card draw, so 12. So 12 damage, draw a card, 10 armor, draw 1 card, and extra. Let's go for let's card cycle. Excellent card cycle. We're like choosing our deck. Okay. Straights, full house. There's straights, flushes, full house. There's definitely gonna be some kind of like gambling or card playing aspect to this, other than like the combats. Okay. I'm imagining the title of the video already. Storm slash level 1. Inflict 18 damage to every enemy on the battlefield. That seems pretty good. May rain strike level 1. Inflict 6 damage 5 times. That's 30 damage. And costs weak for 1 turn. Attack reduced to 75%. Okay, so that one that did 2 damage was like nothing. Just except for the status effect. Inflict 20 damage and costs vulnerable for 1 turn. Draw 1 card. So only 20 damage, but it has card draw. Card draw is usually good in these things. So 18 to everybody or 20 to 1. Vulnerable. Let's get the card draw. No, I mean 18 AoE is pretty good. 18 AoE. If you have any questions, you can always find me in the tavern. The navigator stuffs the papers into your hands and pushes you out through the tavern door. You don't have to complete all the trials, just pick one you like and be quick. May the stars watch over you. Take care. Okay. As the door closes, you think you hear someone cheerfully yell out, "It's time for fish!" What about me? I want fishies. Mission Phase 1. Phase 1, the first trial filled in already. Little thing, diamond filled in already. The trial of survival, the trial of temptation. The trial of temptation. Are your trials painful? Nonsense. Come, let me show you the trial of pleasure. Examiner Madam Sweet. Reward 50 sand, and I get to choose a skill. Not a card, a skill, unless the cards are called skills. This is just like the first diamond here, I guess. Trial of survival? The trial of survival. Survival of the fittest. What a beautiful phrase. How many people have you used as stepping stones to participate in this trial? Let me see how tough you are, little kitty. Examiner, the Empress of Beauty. Reward, choose an accessory. Oh, so it's like a Slay the Spire variant because like you have a path here, enemy event. Kind of like, I wonder if I'm committed to a direction or kind of go back and forth. Fascinating. This I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. There's a reason I saw this like high up on the list on the Steam Game Festival Next Fest. I want to go with the Trial of Temptation. I like the sound of that. I want to see what skills are. I want to see what Madam Sweet's all about. Start quest. I guess I'm probably committed to this trial, right? Tutorial. 1 out of 5. Forming a hand. Each hand represents a skill. What? Click on the cards to form a hand. Skill effects are displayed on the top of the cards. I don't understand. What do you mean each hand represents a skill? Okay, each it's like, okay, it's like a playing cards deck, and each hand, like, so this hand is a single card, this hand is, okay, so each, okay, single, that, pair, that, 2 pairs, that, okay. The wording's throwing me off, but okay, I get the idea. Single gives you this, pair gives you this, 2 pair gives you this. The wording throwing me off, but we'll move on. Playing a hand. When a hand is formed, drag the hand upward until it glows and release to activate the skill. So they're normally in playing cards, that your hand is all these cards that are in your hand. You got like 5 cards in your hand, that's your hand. When you pull out 2 pair and play that, that's not really called your hand. Your hand is still the cards that remain in your hand. That's what's throwing me off. It's calling this your hand when all card players know that this is your hand and this is just what you played from your hand. That's what's confusing me. Playing hand. When a hand is formed, drag the hand upward, drag the pair upward in this case, until it glows, then release to activate the skill. Gotcha. Okay, and that activates the skill. Okay. Skills. You can also click on the skill icon, 1 pair, to quickly select the hand you want to play. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know, speed up a little bit. Hand. Did I miss anything on that page? Defend. No, I don't think so. Okay. You can play as many hands as you want, as many pairs as you want. What's the proper word for that? Not hand, but some other word. Some other word needs to be in the place of that. Play as many skills, I guess, you want. Use all the cards in a turn. Or reserve some cards for the next turn. Okay, so you can hold on to them. This little, whatever the heck it is, icon represents the number of cards you're holding. I guess it's like a hand. It's like a hand with cards in the icon. Represents the number of cards you are holding in the hand size limit. Okay, so over here, we're looking right here. So this icon right here. Can I zoom in? I can. This right here, this icon. So hand size. So we have 8. So we can have 8 in our hand currently. We can have up to 10. And this is the draw. Okay, this icon here represents the number of cards you draw each turn. 6. The number of your hand displays in red. It means your hand will exceed maximum hand size if draw cards next turn. So we just like draw until we're full, maybe. End turn. When you're done playing your cards, click on end turn to end your actions. Okay, interesting. Turn 1. Already visually it looks just beautiful. Looks great. So basically, I can just like click these buttons here. It'll happen. Or I can like... What? So there's like, so I'm curious. I can just click these. I'm curious, like, to mess around with the deck. Okay, so what we got here? Okay, so I clicked one, then the other. So okay, now I formed my pair by doing that. I can unselect. Okay, I get it. So if I want to make a straight 1, I'm not sure why it's a 1 and not an ace. I guess not everybody understands what the aces are. 3, 4, 5. There's our straight, and it's showing the name of the ability, Storm Slash level 1. Okay, so that's how that works. And you can also 2-pair 3s and 5s. Boom, that gives us defensive stance level 1. Okay, I get it. And single will just be like, okay, just 1 card for that. Alright, so, well, we got, what's this guy? Enemy, it's doing the Slay the Spire thing where it shows you what they're going to do to attack above here. So it's like Slay the Spire meets a deck of cards, basically. Slay the Spire meets a deck of cards. Title of the video now, I think it's something better than that. He's got 40 hit points, he's attacking us for 5. So we could put up a shield to take no damage. That seems good, right? I think it's probably the easiest thing to do is just click it. And like, it said you can like drag him out to play him. Or I can also double click it. So there's our 10 shield, and we draw a card, and then next turn we draw an extra card. We draw 6 per turn, card draw is not as... You draw 6 cards a turn, card draw in this game not as important as I was anticipating it to be. Click this, can I click it again? Double click it? No, it just shows you it, then you have to still drag it out. Okay, good enough. I was kind of hoping I could just like double click it and then click it again, it'll play it for me, but because we click that and drag it out, that's fine. End turn. Oh, I could have played another... Oh, I guess I could have done more with that, I guess. Alright, the thing about doing this is, like, especially on, like, the single or whatever, it might not be as intelligent as, like, you know, it might be smarter to, like, choose it yourself than to have this thing auto-select you, because maybe you wanted to, like, use a 2 or a 4 or whatever, I don't know. Instead of accidentally use part of your pair or whatever. 2 pair. See, what's he doing? He's going to debuff my skills, so I don't really care about defending. So I'll just uncancel those. What's this? What's this? Plus 4 armor. I wish I could hover over this and see a description of it without having to like click it. Because what if I didn't have a pair in my hand? I could just then I wouldn't be able to see what it was. I guess it doesn't matter that much. What's this? Sort cards according to their suits and ranks. Oh, we can change the sorting system? Ah. So we can like... now we're sorting by suit. Gotcha, so... Okay, so you can either like group them by suit and numerical order, or just, you know, numerical order in general. Okay, that's kind of cool. So your preferences there. We don't need shields, so we can just... How many times can I like play these singles? So drag that out, hit you. Can I just like... That sound effect, I've heard that sound effect before. Sounds like an RPG Maker sound effect. You can kind of so... Well, you can just go crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They're not playing around. Jeez. To be fair, it's a work in progress. Obviously, game balance, and it's something they're going to work on. Really. I mean, it feels good. You know, it feels good being able to play so many cards, so many attacks. I actually really like that. It's possible, you know, as far as like difficulty, well, just give the enemies more hit points or something. To be fair, that was the first enemy. He's supposed to be easy. Choose a skill. So, am I picking one of these, or do I get all 3 of these? Choose a skill. I guess we just got those 2, because I saw check marks in top left corners. Okay, so skill is just a card. Gotcha. Inflict 6 damage 2 times and draw 1 card. So 12. And it costs 2 pair. So the cost of it's really important in determining like how good the card is. If it costs like a straight, well, that's 5 cards, and you have to have a straight to be able to do it. Whereas if it's like a single, well, that's easy peasy. So 12 damage, draw 1 card, but you gotta have a pair, 2 pairs, so 4 cards. Mini flush, plus 1 strength. Mini flush, how many is that? 3 or 4? Mini flush, inflict damage equal to 80% of armor value and cause weak. That's too complicated. Go for mini flush. Why not? So I guess we get all 3 of those because I saw check marks by all of them. Alright, so now we are committed to this trial path. I can equip things, although I feel like we don't have anything to equip. Equip. I guess, I can change what I have equipped. So I guess I can only have 1 thing in the single slot. I could also choose to have a single plus 2 armor. I like the slash. And then this slot, I can have the plus 4 armor for the cost of a pair. Or I can have a heavy slash for the cost of a pair. Interesting. So you only get... This is kind of neat. 3 of a kind, don't have any abilities for yet. Full house, don't have any abilities. Straight flush, just the 1. Straight, just the 1. Mini flush, just the 1. 2 pair, just the 1. So the only option I have here is, maybe having the plus 4 armor available is pretty good. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Skills, overview. This is just giving the description of the different cards that we have. And I can, this is another spot where you can click to see which ones have available, okay. Skills, items. Don't have any available currently yet. Hands. Okay, so for those of you who are not very familiar with cards in general, these explain them. Also, this also tells us right here that a mini flush is 3 of the same suit. Okay. Normal cards, mini flushes aren't really a thing, as far as I know. Haven't played cards in quite a while, actually. But my family was big into playing cards when I was growing up. Straight, full house, straight flush was their entertainment of choice most of the time. Different card games. We will move. Alright. Pretty simple pathing, just a straight line. Maybe it gets more complex as we go. Alright, enemy moves. Okay, more tutorial. Enemies' next move is displayed on top of them. That means they're going to attack. That means they're going to defend. That means they're going to use a buff skill, down, debuff skill. Okay, simple standard stuff for these kind of games. Armor. The armor value next to the hit point shown shows how much damage from the enemy you can block. Armor value returns to 0 at the start of the next turn. Okay, that's kind of industry standard for these deck building card battler games. Deck and draw preview. Left of the deck is the preview of the cards you'll draw next turn. Oh, I didn't notice that in the last battle. Click on the deck to show the cards in your deck, and the so you can like. Okay, so that adds an element of strategy involved. Like, okay, I'm drawing these cards next turn. All right, I've got 2 1s here, so I've got 2 1s. Zoom in. I've got 2 1s. So if I save the other one I have in my hand this turn for next turn, that'll give me a 3 kind, and I can cast this card. Okay, that's where a lot more of the strategy and planning comes in. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's show the cards. Yep. Click on the deck to show the cards in your deck and the cards in the discard pile. Okay. Change the order of the cards in your hand. Yeah, we saw that already. Click on change order to sort the cards by suits or ranks. Yep, we saw that. Use items. Click on the item slot in the bottom left of the screen to use items. So that's where you store your items. You get 3 slots. Gotcha. Okay. Turn 1. Okay, so here... Why do we only have 4 available? Didn't we have like a straight or something? Because we don't have a straight available, I guess why. So we have a 1, a 3, and a 5. And we can click the deck to see all the cards in our deck. Is this the order they're going to come out? Doesn't appear to be. No, this appears to be sorted by, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of thing. Alright. So, if we want to, we don't have a 3 of a kind. I kind of wish it showed me all of my skills all the time up here by default. And the ones that I'm not able to play were just kind of like grayed out, because like where's my straight? I had a card over here for like a straight or whatever, but since I don't have the straight available, it doesn't show it. I mean, this works, but I'd rather like know all my skills that are available to use during the battle, and just the ones I can't use that turn are grayed out. Because how am I supposed to know what to like plan for? I guess after just like get familiar with the game and cards in general, like okay, straight flush, whatever. But yeah, I'd like to see all of them at once, not just the ones that are currently available. I feel like that'd be an improvement if the dev watches this. Just a small touch, that would be nice. Like I know because I just checked my deck that I don't have 3 of kinds available. But what if I didn't know off the top of my head? You know, if I didn't have that memorized. Because if you play it run after run after run, they're gonna blur together. So you don't have to like constantly memorize. What do I have 3 of kind available? Okay, how do I check my deck? How do I check my skills? All right, but I guess you can go to here, go to equip, skills. Then you go down to here. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. Okay, so I don't have 3 of kinds, I don't have full house, but like you shouldn't have to go up to this menu to find out if you have 3 of kinds or full house available, because not everybody's going to memorize all the deck possibilities they have. Not everybody's... I'm going on too long about this, but not everybody's going to memorize all the skills they have at all times. So you should be able to see all 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these down here on every turn, and just the ones you can't use that turn should be grayed out. That would be a tremendous... It seems like a small thing, but it will be tremendous for improving the gameplay value. So that's my number 1 constructive criticism for the dev, is that would be such an improvement. This is what you have is fine, what you have is good, what you have gets the job done, but for people who really want to get into your game and dive deep on it, what I mentioned would be dramatic improvements. Attacking for 2 damage, so 1 pair will stop that nicely. Mini flush. Let's sort this for mini flush. Hearts, so don't use the hearts so we can have the mini flush, so we'll put these out for, that'll give us some armor to stop his damage. And Mini Flush improves our strength for the rest of the battle. Like right here, I'd love to be able to like click that and see the title, but or have it hover, have it show up. That works too. I already said that. I guess that's my second piece of constructive criticism. Whatever. Single. Then we just do we want to save some cards over here for what we have over here? Like here, like okay, I got these here and these here. What am I saving for? I don't know. I don't have the cards here. Just be good at card games. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I save everything but the 7, I can have a straight for next turn. What's my straight card? Okay, I go over here. It's 18 damage AoE. There's only one guy in the battle, though. How much does this do? 4 damage. I'd just rather do this. There we go. Let me end turn. Enemy phase. Okay, block both of those. Here we go, and... what's he doing? He's hitting us with a debuff. Do we, like... Yeah, strength +1. There we go. Do more damage. Honestly, I just feel like right now, just busting up, doing much. This seems to be like, make sure you defend against their attacks, and then just go crazy with those. Seems pretty effective. All right, here's the debuff. What's this? I'm vulnerable, but I could probably kill him this turn without having to like defend or anything. There we go. Well, the first battle is just supposed to be easy. Makes sense. Got some sand. Got soul fragments. Yep, get those and choose a skill. You can click anywhere, just activates all of them. +1 charge. I don't know what that is. Charge. It's showing it over there instead of under it. There we go. That was weird. Charge. Next attack skill damage stacks increase by 10%. Not quite sure what that means. It's a single. Next attack skill damage increased by 10%. So I guess your next attack will do 10% more damage, I guess? I'm going to skip it. 2 pair. All enemy +3 rage. Attack increase during this turn. So why do I want to give them rage and gain vulnerable? Draw 2 cards. Oh, it's so basically that seems like a terrible card. You have to use 4 cards, use up a 2 pair to buff the enemy just so you can draw 2 cards. That seems terrible. I'm never using that. Mini Flush +1 tenacity. Skills that gain armor receive additional armor value in this battle. Armor and damage you can absorb in this battle. That seems actually very good. So instead of getting +4 for that 1 card, you get +5. That 1 skill. Okay. Inventory. Alright. Haha. Click on the inventory to see the equipped skills, items, and information on the skills in hands. So, yeah, we've already looked into that already. Skills, you can manage your skills in the skill page. Yeah, you can choose which one you have equipped. Yep, we looked at that already. Reminds me to do it, though. Item slots and reserve items. We haven't got any items yet. You can manage your items on the item page. Items on the top are equipped items. Items on the bottom are reserved items. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go to equip. And so if we want to, we could swap. I'm not sure how I feel about only being able to put 1 card, 1 ability per slot. I've kind of got mixed feelings about that. I don't know. I can't like, alright, you're going into the battle, you get either this as your single for the whole battle, or this as your single for the whole battle. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how the dev would do it differently, to be honest, but it does feel kind of limiting on the strategy aspect as far as like, alright, you get, you know, these things here, and occasionally you might swap this out for something better, I don't know. So, if I wanted to, I could put the armor on the single and have tons of armor. I think we're probably, like, what's going to happen is, we got this card, I'm never going to use it, because this is just better for my single slot. Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. Not sure how I feel about that. I feel like that does kind of limit my options as far as like gameplay and strategy goes, but, well, not sure how they would do it differently. I guess they could allow you to have different singles? I don't know. Maybe. What are you doing? You're going to debuff us, 75 health. Mini Flush, so we can hit it. Oh, wait, it is doing the thing. Oh, no, it's not doing the thing. I was like, it's graying out to the ones that I don't have available. No, it's showing if I had a 3 of a kind, because I have a 3 of a kind, it's showing that. So it's kind of doing what I was showing, but, like, you know, it's not showing the straight because, we don't have a straight available. It should kind of do this, where, like, even if you don't have a card there to play, it should show it. Even if you don't, even if you don't have the cards to do it, it should still show it to kind of grayed out. So, yeah, but I've talked about enough already. The devs probably figured out what I said by now. Let's see. So mini flush to buff our attack would be good. So we do more damage with each hit. 4 damage. Shouldn't it be 5 damage? Or maybe that factors in the buff. Yeah. Let's hit another mini flush, actually. Let's see if it says 5 now. It does. Okay, so it factors in my buff on the tooltip, which is job well done, Dev. Overall, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. Just one or two things I think could be slightly different, improved, but overall, yeah, seems like a very well done game. I think it's pretty neat variation on the Slay the Spire thing. What we got here? Oh, is he? Wait, how did I? His debuff did damage. I thought he wasn't going to damage me. How did he debuff me? Because he hit me with poison. So I don't think my armor is going to block poison, is it? That mini flush. Guess we're just going to take damage here, huh? I guess I could try to have armor. Wait, I gained 2 armor? Wait, oh, because this thing does give me armor at the start. Yeah, this thing gives me armor, okay. Poison. When he hits, what's this? Weak. Attack reduces 75%. There's not much point attacking with weak on me right now. Let's see. Obviously, we can do the pair for some armor. That does ruin our ability to get the flush. But, that's only 4 armor. Yeah, let's give me that 10 armor. A little extra card draw, too. And that should be enough to stop your stuff. You know what? Just for science, we're going to do this. See if we're at 80 health. So 9 damage. Does the armor stop poison? I doubt it. But, so -2 poison at the end of the turn. And, so 2, 9, 11. So if I take any damage, that means armor doesn't block poison. And, here, take... Wait, I thought I was weakened. Why did I still do 4 damage? I thought I was weakened. Why did I still do so much damage on that? Okay, whatever. Alright, so we got 16, actually. 7... Nope. Armor does not block poison. The poison happens after my armor is taken off the turn. So armor does not block poison. Good to know. So basically, there's no way I can stop taking damage when this guy does his poison attacks. It's just, here you go. Poisons your life now. Probably buffing more than we need to be honest, but, well, here we are. Seems pretty good. Or if I could have killed him without buffing. I guess that's something you could have thought out and done, right? The fact that I can't block poison kind of sucks, but, well, here we are. Don't like that, don't like that. Can't block poison at all? I guess it makes sense, but... Yeah, is what it is. Full house, so that's gonna be hard to get. Do we even, like, let's take a look. Which ones do we not have even available yet? We need something for 3 of a kind. We need something for full house, so... we have 2 full houses. Straight, 22 damage to every enemy on the field. Inflicts 6 damage 5 times and cause weak for 1 turn. Reduces their attack, so 30 damage. Plus 20 armor and gain armor retain. Armor retain retains 60% of armor at the start of turn. That's not bad. They both seem fine. Damage seems very easy to deal with your singles, so let's go for the full house armor. And move it along. I like that retain armor thing. Do we need to equip anything? I don't think so, right? Should be equipped automatically. Yeah, equipped automatically. Because of those empty slot. Click back. Let's go over here to, let's move over here. Load it in. By the time you arrive at the trial grounds, it's already dark and no one is around. Suddenly, someone taps you on the shoulder. Okay. Hello. You're late, little kitty. Tisk, look at you, all scratched up. I can help you, you know. All you have to do is ask. Okay. Alright then, restore your health. What's the price gonna be? I'm curious, but yeah, let's take it. -8 max health, plus 10 health. Wait, what? Tee-hee-hee, are you really so naive to think that you can simply ask the devil for help without paying any price? Gotcha. So she topped up my health, but I lost 8 max health. Still kind of a net gain for the moment. Rebel waves her hand and the forest fog dissipates. A horde of dark creatures emerges from the fog. My lovely children will be your opponents, just as I planned. Maybe they're too much for a weakling like you? How about I give you another hand? Yeah, let's get an accessory and pay some kind of price. Sure. An accessory. -9 max health. Ouch. Plus 3 armor. Choose reward. Armor damage you can absorb. Yep, plus 3 armor at the start of the turn. That seems great. I'll take that. Are you ready? Show me your medal. I think that's a good trade-off. And we walked into here with only 72. Now we got 73. And, an artifact. So cool. Seems like a win. Alright, so we got here. We got 3. This is where that AoE thing would be nice if I had it, but looks like we didn't draw the right stuff for it. He's attacking for 6, so using one pair to shield up and stop him. They're going to debuff me. This guy is going to, let's see, stack armor to the caster's teammate, give buff. Okay, so this guy's the buffing guy. This guy's got the least amount of hit points. Maybe take him out first. Also going to be debuffing me like crazy, so we can use one pair. Which pair do we use? Does it matter? Am I going to use... Well, I can use mini flush. Maybe I should use the 5s then. We got defense stance. We don't need that. This would be enough. So let's use the 5s. That should save us for the mini flush. Although I think we go with the mini flush with different ones, I guess. But mini flush for the damage boost, and then hit you with some singles. There we go. Hit end turn. I'm getting into it. I like it. Oof. Sound effects are kind of loud. I guess we could actually go into here. I was gonna say the sound effects are pretty loud compared to the audio. I can just adjust it here, but well, we've come this far, so whatever at this point, to be honest. What are we doing? Well, we got a lot of attack coming in. Oof. This is where if I had drawn the better cards, could have done the full house. Maybe I should have like been intelligent and like prepped. Whatever. This is where it would be nice to see more than just the ones I can currently play. Like, if I could see all of them, I can look and be like, okay, my full house is the one that gives me 20 armor. I need to save for full house, and then look at these in terms of that. I think that's going to be a very important change for the dev to make, is to add that in where, like, every turn you see all of the different things, all your different skills. Every turn you need to be able to see all of your skills, regardless of whether or not you can play them. If you can't play them, you just need to make them grayed out so you can't click on it. That is going to be such an improvement. This is fine. This is adequate. If the game releases with this, it's fine. It gets the job done. But for people who really like to dive deep in strategy, which, to be fair, most people playing this game are going to be that type of person, they're going to want to see all of them and not have to do this to remind themselves, what do I have this run for my full house? Oh, yeah, haven't played a straight in a while. What was my straight? Oh, yeah, that was, like that. That's just going to be like a very, very important change for dev to make. I've said it too many times already. Moving on. Alright, so we probably should put down as many pairs as I can to, like, reduce some of this damage. Well, let's only have the one. Now, the question is, do I want to save cards or just, like, attack like crazy? 4 damage. He's got 18 shields. Probably better to save cards. I can't even get through his shield, so maybe save my cards, actually. Yeah. 4 times 4, 8, 12, 16. I can't break anybody's shields. Their shields dissipate naturally at the end of each turn, so save my cards to give myself better card choices next turn. Oof. Luckily, we had a decent number of shield. This thing, that's right, this thing's giving me 6 shield turn. That's giving me 3 armor. So I'll have 9 armor each time they attack, right? Gotta factor that in. As long as there's still 3 up. Alright, so, now we can do the full house, but they're not really attacking, so don't really need it right now. Guess we can try to, like, save it for next turn, maybe, if need be. Save this. Oh, that's naughty about that. Save the 6s in a pair, or save the 7s. Or the 4s, so 6, 7, 4, save some of those for next turn. Mini flush, that seems fine, so we can save the 7s, I guess. Save the 7s. No need for armor, so just use everything except the 7s. Yeah, on my only real attack option right here. Alright, so no real armor to speak of. Use these. Just don't use the 7s. Need the 7s for armor. Or do I just go ahead and kill this guy? I say we just kill this guy. Avoid that debuff. And if we've already used it, then we might as well start... Oh, I can't attack... Oh, I have to attack from left to right. Good to know. You can't attack the ones in the back. I guess that makes sense. There we go. 7 armor. Nice. Alright, so they're attacking to do 23... I'll have 7 by default because of these artifacts. What's the math on that? 23 minus 7, 16? I need 16 armor. So I guess we need the 2 pair. That'll give me 10 armor. Draw a card. And that's it. So we're just going to take some damage. Might as well put down that mini flush. Oh no. Mini flush. Buff my damage for the rest. Blocked as much of that damage as we could. A little bit got through. Not too bad though. Considering fighting a 3-on-1 here. Alright, he's attacking for 9 damage. We'll block 7, so I need 2. So, drop into 1 pair, we'll get the job done. And I don't know why I feel like I might be going a little overboard with the mini flushes, but I just like them. There we go. Probably should have considered whether or not to save some, but, well, here we are. Alright, blocked all that damage. He was at 10, now he's on 7. Interesting. Weird. Alright, so... Tenacities. Ooh, tenacity. Oh, they got 23 armor. No point attacking this turn. I need 7, 8, 9. I only need like 1 pair of armor. Mini flush. Oh, I can't do it. Do I just take a couple damage to the mini flush? Probably not. Probably not. Make sure you don't take damage. Damage carries over unless it's the end of the run. 4 battle runs a pretty short run. No point attacking. We've got enough armor, right? So we just save the cards for later. You can have up to 10 cards in your hand. That artifact you got is doing a lot. That's pretty useful. Holy shield. Alright, they're not attacking. They're armoring up. Time to do as much damage as we can. Straight. If we did... It's 22 damage on both of them, which is 44 damage, which is going to be more than using 5 cards for single. It's 35. Not by much, but it is more overall. Don't need the shields right now. I could mini flush first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I use that 2, 3, 4, I still have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can mini flush and then use the straight. So mini flush. Follow up with the straight. Oh, big damage. And do we save? Save repair 7s. Now let's just go crazy on this damage here. Almost enough for lethal. End turn. Okay. Alright. Ooh, 28 damage. If I can deal 30 damage, he's dead. Then only 2 damage comes through, my shield can block it. So or I can just like try and block. I'm not sure we can block that much damage. So I'm not sure. Single does 8, so 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. We can definitely kill him just with that. And then our armor will block the other guys just fine. So even with all that armor, we can still break our way through it. There we go. Weird sound effect for beating him. Might as well just go ahead and slap this guy. My shield will stop him just fine. Thank you, artifacts, for that. Bloodstained Charm and Holy Shield. Alright, turn 9. He's stacking for 9. I can probably just kill him this turn, actually. I've buffed myself so much with the mini flushes that I can just take him out. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Sand, Soul Fragment, choose a skill. Okay, spend these Soul Fragments, huh? Mini Flush. Cause weak to all enemies in the battlefield and draw 1 card. I kind of prefer the Mini Flush I currently have. 2 pair. Tactical Defense. Ooh, +7 armor, +1 tenacity. Skills that gain armor, receive additional armor value in the battlefield. So I guess if you cast multiple armor ones. +1 extra draw. Single, +3 armor. I like my attack single. I like my current Mini Flush. I guess it's good to have options. What's my current... +7 armor on this... My current +2... My current 2 pair gives me +10 armor. So that's like a step down. I guess it gets... Yeah. Let's get that one. I'm not going to use any of them. I like what we have currently better, to be honest. Nicely done. Rebel claps her hands joyfully. Oh, so she's not like a horrible person. She's like on our side. She's rooting for us. Rewards are for those that have put in the effort, but the original reward is rather poor. Do you want me to upgrade your reward for you? Since we just met, I'll give you a discount. Sure, it's gonna hurt, but whatever. I got 66 out of 73 health. Gain an accessory. -5 max health. I'll take it. Ring Fury. +2 rage at the beginning of battle. Rage increase. Attack increase during this turn, so early aggro reward, I guess. I'll take it. Okay. Goodbye, little kitty. Let's have some more fun next time. That tells me that the run's probably going to continue, because with this, while they like reduce health and have like a, you know, if it's end of the run, you know. Rebel wastes her wand haphazardly. She turns transparent before disappearing completely. Guess there are 3 more temples and other missions. Alright. Hey, quest clear. Claim reward, sand, and choose a skill. Just click on there, we go. Single, inflict 4 damage, slash level 2. So that's an upgraded version of my current slash. My current slash is level 1, I believe. Go to our... Yeah, so... I mean, that's not bad. I'll take it. What else we got? 3 of a kind. Do we even have a 3 of a kind yet? I don't think we do. Double slash level 1. Inflicts 6 damage 2 times to every enemy on the battlefield. So that's 12 damage AoE. That's pretty good. 1 pair, inflict 10 damage. That's also good. They're all good choices, actually. Since I don't think we have a 3 of a kind yet, so that's probably going to be my first choice, right? Yeah, we have no 3 of a kind. So we'll pick this 3 of a kind. There we go. Now we got more deck options. Tip, keep a few cards in hand. You'll have more hands available next turn. Truth, more options, skill options available. Meditation has returned to the cavern. Meditation teaching. Meditation, you can meditate every time you enter the campfire or return to the room. Meditation can use the soul chip to increase the skill level. Interesting, so I can upgrade levels of my cards. Aha. Rest, hit points 40%. Meditation, that's where the max hit points comes in. Okay. So this is where I actually get my hit points back without paying a price. Rest, health plus 40%. Meditate. Is it like an either-or scenario? I'm only down 2 health. We'll try to meditate first. I guess meditate's where I use the soul fragments upgrade. Correct. Okay, meditate. I have 9, I believe. Yep, 9 soul fragments. Okay, 5 will level this thing up. Okay. Skill strengthen. I wish I could, like... Is this going to automatically use it if I click this? Or will it just show me what it is? I guess soul level 2... We already know what it is. Slash level 2. Inflicts 4 damage, which is not bad. Do we just click it and find out? I prefer to hit if it'll give me like some kind of preview. Alright, we're going to take the risk. First, let's just see. Is it cost 5 for all of them? Yeah, any level 1 card, regardless of where it is, costs 5. I can't upgrade this one. Why? It's already maxed out? I don't know. Or maybe it costs more. I don't know. Right, click it. Okay, so unfortunately, it doesn't give you a preview of what you're going to get by the looks of things. You just... There you go. So the first time, if you haven't played this, if you haven't upgraded a certain card yet, you're kind of guessing on, well, hope it upgrades is worth it. I would prefer if the game gave me like a preview, like, okay, spend 5 shards to upgrade this, and then before you spend it, it shows you what it is. That way you can like look through and see which card you would most prefer to upgrade. Like, all right, I could get 1 damage here, but what if this mini flush upgraded to +2 or something like that, you know? But, well, that's how it is currently, so that's just what we have to accept. Alright, so -5 soul fragments, so we can't afford to upgrade anything else. Aha, so now that we don't have enough, I feel like it should show you that -5 regardless. It's fine, but yeah, I feel like that should show there, just like not be able to click it when it's below a certain amount, but that's fine. Just giving you little thoughts for the dev to either choose to work on or ignore at their leisure. Rest health. Can I also rest? Okay, so you can do both. You can rest and meditate. That's good to know. And I suppose that's all we can really do here or need to do here. So we'll exit. As soon as you walk through the door, you see the navigator leaning against the wall with one hand struggling to support herself. Ouch, my head hurts. Have some water. Someone beside her hands for some water. Thank you. May the stars watch over you. The navigator gulps down all the water, but as she finishes, she sees that Rebel was the one who handed her the water. Whoopsie. Oh no, I accepted a gift from the devil without paying for it. I'm dead. Don't be so dramatic. It's only a cup of water. It won't cost you your soul. But you might find yourself needing the toilet more than usual. Ah, diuretic. Arg, you devil. That's nice of you to say, Rebel replies, chuckling. The navigator runs off, clutching her stomach. Haha, good morning, little kitty. Rebel hands you a piece of paper with today's trial written on it. Okay, so we have multiple trials from her. Interesting. So, there's 4 different temples. Each of them has you go through multiple trials. I wonder how many per person. Looks like today is going to be a good day. She smiles and waves her hand and fades away. As you're about to take your leave, a hand grabs you from behind. Here, take it. These supplies are for you. Choose a reward. Herb, restored 20% health, so that's, I guess, our first item, maybe? I'll take it. As we've been more useful, I had to reduce my health so much, but here we are. Herbal cake. -2 devour and poison from your stats at the start of the turn. Poison lose health equal to number of stacks at the end of turn. Poison effects reduced by half after activation. Devour at the end of turn. Take damage equal to the number of stacks. The effect gradually reduces each turn, so basically the same. Okay, it's good to have. The trials are only going to get harder. If you have any concerns, make sure you buy enough supplies from the shop. Okay, so I can buy supplies. That would be where the sand comes in. Sand coins. You wave goodbye to the navigator and watch her as she departs, a miserable scowl on her face, because her tum-tum hurts. Town shop unlocked. Okay, now the town shop's available. So we can rest? Let's click that. Rest, and the rest takes us back in here. Okay. How do we access the town shop? Probably gotta leave here, right? Here's our things over here. And we have our item right there, the herb. Alright, oh, so these aren't... The herbal cake, I thought that was an item. That's just a straight up artifact. That's a pretty good deal. Good, nice artifact. So devour and poison don't mess us up at much. That's pretty good. Tavern we were just in. Store. Hello. You came in at a perfect time. We have a special discount sales today. Mrs. Sales, don't worry, my friend. Just use a rope and tie them together. Be as good as new. Okay. Grammar could be a little bit better. Emblem of the Warrior. Hardwood stick. Apaze darts. Hot pepper recommended. 50% off herbal medicine. Herb. Acid bottle. Emblem of the Warrior. +1 strength at the beginning of battle. Attack increased in this battle. That seems pretty good. Buy. What's the price? I'm worried this is going to do the thing where, like, it's going to buy them without, like, give me a chance to look at them. I think I need to choose before... Oh, man. Alright, let's click buy, I guess. +1 strength to begin the battle. Great. It cost me 160. Didn't show me the price. I guess this one, it kind of made it pretty obvious what it was. I knew what I was getting to, it just didn't show the price. There definitely needs to be some kind of, like, confirmation. It shouldn't just be like, you click it, and boom, decision's made. There needs to be, like, you click it, are you, like, this will cost you 120 gold. Are you sure? Yes or no? Kind of thing. And also, like, what's up with this? Okay, it shows me a hot pepper, and it's recommended, it costs 80. Doesn't show what it is. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. I get it. I get it now. That's my bad. That's my bad. Ignore me, Dev. Ignore me, everybody. I'm the one being dumb. I didn't realize this was selected and showing it over here. I just thought there's these 7 items here and then an 8th item over here for whatever reason. But in reality, this was just already selected when we came in and it showed it right here. And I could have clicked around here to see what all these do. And then it shows the price there. We already know the price, and we click buy to get it. I still think it needs a confirmation window anytime you buy something for a yes/no, just in case you misclicked or something. But yeah, now we know. So we got that. What could we have gotten? I still think that's a decent buy. Cause one feeble to random enemy every time you draw from the deck. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Feeble attack decrease during this turn. That's not every time you draw from the deck. That's not terrible. Inflict equal to the number of enemy times 3 to a random equal damage. Inflict equal what? To the number of enemy 3 times to a random throw. I don't know what that means. Plus 10 charge. Next attack skill increase by... So basically, this would give you... So that's an item. Your next attacks would deal double damage. Nah, it's not worth. Restore 10% health and remove poison status. That's alright. It's cheap. 20% health. Inflict 10 damage and cause weak for 2 turns. That's not a very good item. I think we did okay getting the Emblem of the Warrior. That's just an artifact that gives us plus strength, like, permanently the entire battle, I think. So that's actually pretty good. Leave so soon? Yes. Mission. Mission phase 2. So there's 4 phases. The trial bondage. Ooh, kinky. Don't worry, in this trial, you will not be tied up or bound unless you're into that sort of thing. Examiner Queen Scarlet. So we only have one option this time. Interesting. I was assuming there would be, like... I kind of like the idea of having, like, each phase you get to choose, whereas this time, you only have one option. Also need a drink of water, so hold on one second. Alright, guess we have no choice. We have to go this way. Enemy, event, enemy, camp, boss fight. Okay. No choices here. Just stuck down one path. Turn 1. Okay, we got, well, hello. A lot of effects on you. First one, let's see, enemy, 50-50, 16 shield there. He's got 16 shield by default here. Inflict 10 damage. He's attacking us for 10 damage, and he's going to hit us with a debuff. He has on a Rage Aura with 3 stacks. Everyone on your side, plus 3 Rage at the start of the turn. Okay. What does Rage do again? I forget. Just make you, like, do more damage? Oh, Rage. During this turn, plus 3 attack. Okay, so normally he would be 7, but Rage gives him up to 10. Armor Aura. Everyone on your side, plus 16 armor at the start of the turn. Okay, so gotta up our damage potential here. So we have 3 here, and at the start of the turn... At the end of the turn, so when I click end turn, this will give me 2 more. So we'll have 5 every time just for my 2 artifacts. So I only need to add 5 armor. The 1 pair will only give me 4 armor, so I'll still take damage, which is no bueno. Taking damage is bad in these things because damage persists in between battles. So 10 armor is a bit of overkill, but we also draw a card back and we get 1 extra draw. What does the mini flush use? The 7. Can I do this without using the 7? No, we just won't be able to do the mini flush this turn. What's my attack? Single? 7 from default. Nice, because of all the stuff we have. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get that armor up. There we go. Now the question is, do we want to, like, save anything for next turn? So, if he attacks again next turn, we're probably going to want to have, well, another 2 pair, right? So the 5s and the 3s. Save the 5s and the 3s and just attack with these. 4, 2, and the 1. Got through shield a little bit. So want to make sure we're not taking damage next turn. Make sure we got a 2 pair available. There we go. Alright. Okay, he's not attacking this turn, but that's fine. Actually, saving the cards for the next turn, as long as you don't draw more than 10, is actually kind of fine, because, I mean, you can hold up to 10 cards in your hand. Your hand's not mucked, so saving the attack from the next turn, as long as you have 4 cards or less in your hand, it doesn't really hurt you to save them for the most part, unless you're, like, taking damage. Full house, what's this one? We don't need that right now. We have double slash, 7 damage 2 times, that's 14. If there's more than one enemy, it'd be worth it, but not with just one person. Mini flush, I think, is usually a pretty good choice early in the battle. What do you debuff me with? Devour. At the end of turn, take 1 damage, the effect gradually reduces. Pretty sure that'll bypass armor. We got armor enough to cover it anyways. I can hit another mini flush, why not? Get myself nice and buffed. And honestly, I think I might, if I have 4 or less cards and I'm covered from damage, I might just hold on to them to give myself more options for the next turn. Okay, I think my shield might have actually blocked the Devour. So poison bypasses shield, but armor stopped it, maybe? So I took no damage from the Devour. Or maybe, oh, actually, maybe the herbal cake, did something about it, maybe? I don't know. Frail, attack -3 this turn. Alright, he's attacking for 7. It's not too bad. His rage is... Okay. So 3, 5. I need 2 armor, so the 1 pair will get it done. Do we want to... Well, just check to make sure I have, like... You know, if there's more than 1 pair, to, like, choose the 2s or the 3s to make the mini flush still possible, but it uses both, so it doesn't matter, so... Just toss these 2s out there. Guess I have another mini flush available, works out great. Get myself good and strong. We got 4 cards. I mean, should I just save them? I don't know, I feel like saving them so far is working out alright. Just buff myself a bunch and then wreck them all in 1 turn. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, now we go crazy in the attack, so no need to armor up. He's not attacking. He's got 3 Devour. That might damage us. Oh, we lost 1 health somehow. I guess the Devour is hitting us. Alright, now it's time to go crazy. Probably single strikes. I bet we can wreck him this turn with just single strikes, right? No need to defend anything. No, just... Our best DPS is these single strikes. I like how she has different, like, swing... Oh, yeah, he's dead. Nice. I like how she has different swing animations. That's really good. Like, kudos to the dev. They've, like... I feel like I'm being, like, you know, maybe overly critical, but I'm just trying to give, like, helpful feedback as I play the game. Like, overall, like, fantastic. Cracked Protection Stone. Alright, 3 of a kind, +6 charge. Next attack skill, okay. Draw a card, that's alright. 2 pair plus 12 armor, that's better than we have right now, right? Draw 1 card plus an extra card. Oh, that's like my current card leveled up one, that seems good. 3 of a kind, +4 rage. Attack increase during this turn. +4 rage is good, but it's only for... It takes 3 cards, +4 rage, but it's only for 1 turn. So is it really going to be worth it most turns? Probably not. Probably want to get this for the extra 2 armor, right? And, Cracked Protection Stone, draw a card, so if you really need to draw 1 card, it's not that great of an item, to be honest, considering you draw 6 cards a turn. But you never know, might help a little bit in a really tight scenario. Let's go to the equip here. Oh, we want to go to our 2 pair, and we want to equip the, I guess it automatically equipped the better one? Did? Oh, I guess it just replaced it, since they're the same. Oh, I got it. So I had a level 1, and since I got the same card, but a higher level, it just replaced it. Okay, that makes sense. Seems like a good design. Go check the next enemy. What we got here? Got some kind of little bee thing here. It's weird they don't have like names floating above their heads, but it's fine. Or names somewhere when you hover it. I guess like, oh, it says enemy. They're probably placeholders. They'll probably put a name in for eventually. Work in progress, I'm pretty sure. 72 at 72, inflict 2 damage to a target, so 4 damage. So we should be able to, with our 5 defense, should block that. Force field plus 1 shield at the end of turn. So it gets shield every turn. Okay, so he doesn't seem too bad. What do we have? I don't think we need to armor up because this is at the end of the turn. So I end my turn, I'll have 5, then he'll attack. So yeah. So just mini flush up and get prepped for doing damage in the future. And if we don't use one of these, it'll get burned. 1, 2, 3. Just hit him to 7, whatever. What doesn't matter that much. This seems like it might be an easy fight. Nice blocks. And he's hitting for 8, so we should probably armor up. 3, 5, just 1 pair will be fine. So me flush can use those. Do we need it 3 of a kind? 3 of a kind is not great on a 1v1. Let's just do a pair, but with I guess these guys, so we can still hit that mini flush with these guys. I like those mini flushes. Buffing that strength is nice. And we got a 4, 2, and a 4. So I guess use the 6. Oh, he blocked it anyways, whatever. Alright, end turn. So I want to get myself down to 4 cards. We're just start the battle. I think the strategy is to make sure we don't take damage with armor, buff ourselves with our mini flush, save 4 cards, and then give ourselves options for the next turn. So he's going to buff himself. So now's the turn when we do damage. Obviously, mini flush ourselves up here. There we go. Well, do we? Ah, man, I was gonna say this is the turn to do damage, but since we mini flushed twice, maybe we wait. I want to have those 4 cards because yeah, he's coming with 10 damage. I gotta make sure I draw, a pair or 2 pair to defend it. So 3, 2 is 5. This would be 9. It's not enough to defend, so we need a 2 pair. Make sure we take no damage. We'll draw a card. Next turn we'll draw a card. Here's a mini flush. Only 4 left. We end turn. We're gonna kill this guy in 1 turn towards the end of the battle. I mean, we're getting through these fights without taking any damage, so it's working. Alright, 14. He's actually attacking for stronger and stronger every turn, which is not great for us. 3, 5. I need 9. So that's a 2 pair. There we go. Maybe I'm mini flushing too hard, and I should probably start attacking soon. I should get so many mini flushes. It's are his attacks leveling up faster than mine is the problem. Another mini flush. Maybe I should just start going at him pretty soon. I don't know. He's also I'm leveling my strength as the battle goes along, but so is he. So is it. Or she. I don't know what gender that bee is. Probably female, based on how bees work IRL. Alright, so alright. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Times 8 is 64. We don't have lethal yet. I might as well just try and go for lethal in 1 turn, right? And just keep mini flushing it up. And those end turn. Keep our armor options up here. I want to be 16. We gotta kill him soon. Can I kill him this turn? 10 times 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have lethal here. I can just kill him singles, right? Wait, he blocked? Ah, crap. Had that stupid shield. So now I don't have lethal. Alright, I can use a pair to give myself 4 armor, so I take... damn it. Dang it. Gosh dang it. 3, 5, 9. Great, I'm taking damage here I didn't need to take. I forgot about that stupid shield. Alright, well, it's just... I could have easily won this battle taking no damage. Wait, I'm doing 14 damage. I thought I said 10. Oh, I could have beat him. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I thought... What? I guess I was looking here at the damage instead of looking at what the skill said. That's my bad. The skill clearly says 14. I just didn't look at it. Alright, well... I took damage for no reason. I mean, granted, we're still at 60, so... Well, we lost 7 or 8. We'll be alright. Just heal up at the tent when we get back, I guess. What's her face will probably steal it from max hit points from us anyways. I could have easily done that without taking no damage, though. If I had just not been a dummy there. 3 of a kind. I'm not hugely love my... I don't really love my current 3 of a kind in 1v1, so it could be better. Discard every card in your hand and gain 8 armor 2 times, plus 1 extra draw. So... Play that last, and gain 16 armor. That's alright. That's okay. 3 cards for 16 armor. It's not bad. 2 pair. All enemies... We didn't like the taunt. Mini flush. I like my current mini flush. Yeah, let's get the Dance of the Moon. Take a look at that. Oh, it's already been an hour. Time's flying. Equip. What was it? 3 of a kind? So we have 12 damage to everybody. Well, plus the buffs, whatever. Which is decent. If there's more than one enemy. Or discard every card in your hand, which could be very few if you're very few cards left in your hand, and gained 16 armor. So 16 armor for 3 is not bad. And you draw 1 card back. I'll do that. That was equipped. Okay. And get back out of here. Go to the event. Alright. Hey, miss, lend me a hand, says the fox. You look up and see a short fox beast man squatting on the tree branch. Follow me, please. It's a matter of life and death. Without explaining further, the fox beast man jumps from branch to branch, heading to the forest. You follow after him. You arrive at the mouth of a cave. A man holding a cup is outside, watching the cave. Dally, I got us an extra hand. What's the situation? I got a half jug of wine, so I can stay and watch for another 2 hours. Angered by Dally's careless attitude, the fox beastman aims a kick at Dally's knee, but Dally easily dodges it. Can't you take a joke? The hostage is fine, but I think they're about to eat. Wait a second. Is it their hostage, or is something else being held hostage? We're members of the Guardian Eye. We've been hired to find a missing villager. Okay, something else is holding... They're trying to find somebody who's being held hostage. Trying to find a missing villager, but... You follow his eyes and see several menacing dark creatures inside the cave. I'm the scout, and that drunken fool over there is the trapper and the cook. Those dark creatures in there are too strong. We don't have what it takes to defeat them, so this furball here went out to find help. So do you think you can take them on? Fight, choose a reward, or act as bait. Minus 10 to 20 health, so it'll roll a dice between 10 to 20 health loss, which sucks. Plus 100 to 150 sands. I'd rather choose a reward and probably lose less health in the process, right? Then we'll be leaving the fighting to you, and we'll improvise the rest. Don't worry, we know when to run if things don't go well. You prepare your weapon and walk into the cave. Alright then. Turn 1. What we got here? Oh... What are we looking at? Enemy, he's going to debuff us, 90 health. Alright, so... There are 3 of a kind. We don't need the 3 of a kind for shield. We've got 3 of them dedicated to shield. Wait, it's full... Armor. 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 We got a lot dedicated to armor, but to be fair, this one attack thing is just kind of getting it done, so... Between that and the mini flush. Mini flush. And might as well use 1 to attack. What we got here? 2, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3... Oh... just use the 1, I guess. Keep the pairs. Hit him with a 1. And turn. The enemy's going to get stronger as battle goes on. 18 damage coming in. Alright. What's the debuff he does? Oh, stupid armor bypassing Devour, you stink. Alright, let's go crazy in the armor here, so... 2 pair uses 4 cards, 12 armor, so what's that? 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 armor per card. This gives me 2 armor per card, so this is like a more armor per card value. I'm just thinking in my head here. This gives me 16 armor, so what's it? 5, 10, 15, so like 5.3 repeating armor per card on... We'd be good at math and stuff sometimes. So this one actually has like your best armor per card value is pretty good so far. What's this one? This uses 5 cards. It gives you 4 armor per card and armor, but it also gives you armor retain, which I do kind of like. So this actually gives you more armor per card. Doesn't give you gives you 1 extra card drop, no armor retain. They're both good. More bang for your buck, which could be overkill in this instance. So 21. Give me that armor retain. Not that's actually going to attack. You know what? Whatever, just do it. I want to see the armor retain in action. Alright, also maybe the extra will help block the Devour. Okay, I'm just overanalyzing, overthinking it. It's fine. And save the cards for more card draw next turn. Oh wait, I 6 block, 18 block. You can... So armor does block Devour. Armor does block Devour, but I don't think armor blocks poison. Good to know. Because I should pay more attention in previous battles, huh? Well, we'll be alright. We're learning. He's going to debuff us again. Probably heals with more Devour. So I've got enough armor to block that Devour. At the end of my turn, I take 3 damage, but I've got the armor for that. Okay. So now we go full on the aggro, or just like buffing up our damage. Might as well, yeah, just go crazy on that. And save those 2 cards to give ourselves more options next turn. I'm starting to get into a flow of this game, starting to figure it out. Alright, I wonder if it like increases in complexity as it going, or if we kind of like reached max complexity already. What are we doing? He's debuffing me again. Armor retain. Yep, so we kept a little bit of our armor there. Wait, does armor retain stay for the entire battle? Or is it just that one turn? At the start of turn at OPE? What's that, at OPE? Crippled attack reduced to 50% for one turn, so not the best turn to like attack on, so it'll be a good time to buff up and attack as little as possible. Maybe, no, we must use one card, otherwise we can't, they'll get wasted, right? So we can only hold 10, we draw 6, one would get, so yep. 4's number, so 2, 2, 4, 4 would be a pair, so don't use the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives us a straight, so use the 6. I guess the 6 also gives us a straight, whatever. End turn. Alright, and you hit us with a nasty Devour there. I should probably, like, keep... Oh, yeah, maybe I need to, like... Did he cast Devour, and then my Devour, like, triggered against the armor? Do I need to, like, have more... Like, right now I need 6 armor to block that 6 Devour stack. But it feels debuffing me with armor this turn, where I need, like, more? Wasn't paying close enough attention. Whatever. So 18 plus 6 is 24. I have 8. This will give me 2 more, be 10. So I need 14 armor. Well, it gives me 12. It's not enough. Gives me 16. That's good enough. Gives me 20. I guess we keep armor retain. I guess so. Use this once early in the battle, get that armor retain, because once you have armor retain, it seems to stay the entire battle. I'm not sure if that's overpowered or not, but I like it. That seems pretty cool to me. I say keep that. I say keep that feature where you use the card that has armor retain, and now you just have armor retain for the entire battle. I like that. That's great. And if it seems overpowered, just make enemies tougher or something, whatever. That'll balance that'll balance it, you know. Like, oh, it's too having your armor stay the entire battle too OP because you use a card once, a skill once. I'll just make the enemy suffer, whatever. I like that. Use the card now. Now you have a reward of armor retain the whole battle. Now we use this to get the armor we need to stop all the damage. Oh, I forgot that discarded my entire hand. I forgot about that. It still works out okay, but I could have, like, you know, done some attacks or something first. Whatever. Missed out on damage. We'll probably be alright, hopefully. Alright, he's gonna debuff me. That'll stop that. Oh, and... Alright, I guess we can't buff, so time to do some attacks, I guess. What are we gonna keep? Keep 4 cards. 4, 7, 5, so... Keep the 7s. Keep the 5. Probably keep the 6 for the straight. 3, 5... Yeah, so... Use the 1s. Actually, the 1s were a pair. Should have kept those. Keep the 7s for sure. Keep the 5, keep the 6. Use the 3. There we go. Keep 4. I remember to calculate, like, do I have lethal this turn? I keep forgetting to calculate that. Like, what's my damage? My damage is 5. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50 damage. He has nothing to block damage. I've got lethal. I keep forgetting to, like, pay attention to that. There we go. Job done. Job done. We got Sand, Soul Fragment, Full House, 30 damage, causes weak for 1 turn, 2 pair, inflicts 6 damage 2 times, draw 1 card. Not sure I want any of these. Oh, what's my current 3 of a kind? Plus 6 charge, draw 1 card. Drawing 1 card is like, whatever. Next attack, skill, damage, stacks, increase. That's not a big deal. 12 damage 2 times, draw a card. My full house. My current full house gives me armor retain, and we like that quite a lot, so we don't want that. Just give ourselves another out. This I like my current 3 of a kind gives me my +1 damage for the rest of the battle every time we use it, so that's pretty good. So I'm not even sure my 2 pair is like the current armor +10 one. I guess we'll get this one, but just keep the current armor +10 one because I think it's better. I'm pretty happy with my deck as it is for the most part. Unless something really better comes along. Much better comes along. As soon as the fight is over, the Fox Beastman runs up to the villager. He's alright, he's only passed out. You're much stronger than I expected. You've been a big help. He's right, we can't keep the whole reward to ourselves. Let's split it 3 ways. You took the biggest risk, so you have the first pick. Nice. Regular accessory seems good. Herb and a regular item. I only have 1 spot even available. 150 sand. 150 sand could buy me an accessory of my choice. Let's roll the dice here. Boo. Should have gone for the sand so I could buy precisely what I wanted. Cause +1 feeble to a random enemy every time you draw from the deck. Maybe that is alright. Feeble attack decrease. I mean, less damage coming at me is not bad. Is it per card or it's like each time I draw? It's like, so basically, each turn they get feeble, or is it like just literally every card? I don't know. We'll find out. because then if I have like a card draw deck that has me drawing cards, then that'll give them more feeble. Thanks, Traveler. We'll see you again if fate wills it. They pick up the villager and wave goodbye. Okay. All right. The question is, do we keep going, or do we like wrap up the video here? I think we've got a pretty good idea what the game's all about. I like it a lot. I see a lot of potential here. The dev, if you skip to the end to hear my thoughts, I gave some feedback quite a few times throughout the video. It's worth giving it a watch. I had some good thoughts of like little touches that'll make the game better. But overall, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here, even if the dev completely disregards all my constructive criticism and just leaves it as is. It's still a very good game. Fantastic. Could be like slight improvements here and there, but overall, it's great. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked that, please subscribe and check out some of my other stuff.